Just remember that a meets and bounds, and also as far as the plat method, when we're talking about these various kinds of methods of legally describing property, the physical address of the home is not a requirement of contract. The physical address is nice to know. It's nice to know where to pull the truck to deliver the furniture, but it is not an important issue with the transfer of title. There must be a legal description involved in order to transfer title. Remember what time is of the essence is. Time is of the essence simply means that time must be strictly enforced, that if you breach a time, that contract may become voidable. The seller, up until the day of closing, remember, will always have legal title to the property. The buyer will have what we call equitable title. In other words, they have an interest to the property, but they won't have legal title until the closing occurs. As far as the ownerships to real property, we talked about the various types, the tenancies. Remember, tenant by the entirety is a husband and wife that has a built-in right of survivorship, is undivided interest, rights, and use. We said the joint tenant was equal interest, rights, and use, but had to be a very specified right of survivorship. It's not for husbands and wives. And then we have a tenant in common. Now, let me tell you why tenant in common is so important. If you have a husband and wife that may have a marriage from before and have kids from another relationship, and they'd like to leave them an interest in real property, if they use a tenant by the entirety or a joint tenant, that has a right of survivorship and they cannot will property away. The only way that you can will property away is through a tenancy in common. And that's all we have for the review for this particular chapter.